I'm making a lamb curry or mutton and jhol, you can say. I have a pan and I haven't heated it up yet, but I'm just putting all my garam masalas first. So I have a nice big bay leaf. I have black cardamom. I have the green cardamom. I have star anise, a few black pepper kernels. I have a cinnamon stick that I am adding, and I'm going to add a few cloves. So that's my garam masala to start with. So I have put the gas like the range on for like 2 minutes now, and I'm just dry roasting my garam masalas, right? And I want to leave them in this because I want that flavor. This is my masala dan, as you guys can see. So now I'm going to add some mustard oil to this. If you ask me how much, I would say around 1/4 of a cup. And what I'm doing here is I'm just slicing some onion, right? Just slicing some onion, and I'm going to add this sliced onion. You can chop the onions, but I like my onions in chunks when I'm eating it because it just increases the flavor, and the onion gives that sweetness to the dish as well. So this is 2 medium onions, but before I add the onions, I want to add a little bit of cumin seeds in it and some kalonji seeds in it too. So I have mustard oil, I have all my garam masalas there, I added some cumin seeds, and I have a little bit of kalonji seeds that I'm going to add. And if you see, it has started crackling already. It smells good. Onion. So I'm adding my onion. What I'm doing is I'm just separating them with my hand a little bit before I add, so every part of it, gets that hot oil and it gets that nice caramelization. Now, lot of people will tell you otherwise, but what I do is I boil my mutton with some salt and turmeric and some whole garam masalas. And because I live in Canada, I don't get like really fresh mutton. So what I do is I go to Calgary, I buy like half a baby goat, and I bring it home. So see, with the onions, which is very unusual for you guys probably, but I do it all the time, I wedge my potatoes and I add my potatoes along with the onion. What happens is by the time everything is done, the potatoes will be nice and soft. So that's my potatoes and onions. And if you see, I have my mutton boiled with salt and turmeric and garam masala, and I have it in the bag, and this is a bag that I keep in the freezer. I just take this one out and I just add the whole bag into it, and I'm doing 2 bags because I'm expecting some guests tonight at my house. So I'm doing 2 bags of lamb. So I have my onions, I have my potatoes, I have my lamb in this. Now I made a paste of 5 cloves of garlic, a 2-inch chunk of ginger, and 6 green chilies. I'm just going to take it out. And I'm going to add this paste. So it's a rough paste, it's not like a paste paste. It gives you the thing as if it has been ground in a mortar and pestle. I'm going to add a little bit of water, rinse my ginger garlic off. And now this is a mangsho jhol, okay? So it's not like a thick, rich gravy. This is the jhol. Jhol basically means very light, and you normally don't eat it with roti or chapati, you eat it with rice. So jhol is a Bengali term for a gravy. So I have all that, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my turmeric, red chili. So I'm doing my turmeric. So you see this like half a teaspoon. So I'm going 2 half teaspoons. So that's 1 teaspoon. I'm going to go red chili powder, a heaped 3 teaspoons of red chili powder. This is coriander powder. I'm going to go 2 heaped teaspoons of coriander powder, a little bit more. Then I have some cumin powder. So I'm going to do 1.5 heaped teaspoon of cumin powder. And now what I do is I have this khunti somewhere which I'm not able to find, but that's okay. And I'm going to just give this all a nice gentle mix. And so the whole idea here is that all the spices and the masalas all get mixed. But because my lamb is still frozen, because I just took it out of the freezer, I'm just going to put the cover on this and leave it for like 10 minutes. And then we are going to give it a nice mix. So I have opened the lid after 10 minutes, and as you see that the lamb, which was all stuck together because it was frozen, it's all now opening up very easily. So now what I did is, by boiling the lamb and keeping, I'm just trying to make it really easy for time wise, because we all work and we have very less time to do cooking and stuff like that. So as you're seeing, I'm trying to mix everything up so that all the flavors mix with each other. And I think, yeah, I have given it a nice mix, and then I'm just going to reduce the flame and cook it for 45 minutes. I forgot to add salt in my lamb. The other one that you just saw is the fish that I'm cooking on the side. So I'm just adding some salt in my lamb so it's not saltless. This is how it looks. It's the Sunday mutton curry by Chef Saha.